What is up, you guys? Welcome to the Off Label Podcast, your weekly dose of sanity, because the world is insane. How are you doing tonight, Drunken?
I am doing as good as I can be for a very messed up week.
Rough week for you, busy week for me. I hope everyone is winding down after whatever kind of week it was for you. But we've got a lot on deck tonight. Lots of craziness, such as Florida completely trolling Democrats with a new bill that is sure to get some laughs, but probably not stick. Also, a San Francisco supervisor asking for more policing after voting for police to be defunded, not to mention a deadly fungus spreading through the U.S., mostly in California. So it seems like they're having a great time over there. Bunch of stuff with TikTok, and then a bunch of other stuff too. So let's get into it. I'm going more casual this week. And don't forget, guys, like the live on your way in. We are on my channel. We're only going to be over here for a short amount of time. So be sure to jump over to the Off Label Podcast channel and hit subscribe and like it over there and do all of the great things. Also, join us on Rumble after all of this for like a Rumble exclusive, and we're going to be talking about Fauci over there. So let's get into it.
Hold on, before we do that, I just want to address this because I might have messed things up as I was typing, waiting for everything to, getting everything into place. All right, Alex, here it is. The first story we're going to have on all channels. This is on my channel. This is on Ashley's channel. This is on Off Label, YouTube's, all three of them. This is also on the Voice of the People Twitch channel because I've been neglecting that. This is also on the Off Label Rumble as well. Once we finish this first story, we're cutting to only Off Label, YouTube, and Rumble. So I can go ahead and I got way too many open again. Which one is this one? That one's yours, right?
Just make sure to go subscribe to Off Label, and then you'll always get.
I'll bring up the links in a minute. Go ahead.
All right. Are you going to open this up, or am I? There we go.
Nope, wrong one. There we go.
All right. So the ultimate troll. I saw this and I thought it was absolutely hilarious. I don't think it's going to stick whatsoever, but Florida Republican pitches bill to eliminate the Florida Democratic Party, which is a funny headline. It kind of cracks me up just because the premise of the bill is actually, it's called the Ultimate Cancel Act, and it would cancel the filings of any party that previously advocated for slavery, which we all know includes the Democratic Party. So I think it's just kind of funny how every headline's like they're trying to cancel Democrats when really the premise of the bill is that. And I don't think DeSantis has I don't think he knew about the bill, or he definitely wasn't endorsing it or anything like that. They're trying to make it out to seem like he did, which I think is kind of funny. But yeah, it was who filed it. Can't remember his name. Can you scroll down? I have it pulled up, but I'm not going to start reading it. Nobody can see what I said.
I'm still trying to get everything started here.
I know. All right. A Republican in Florida's legislature has filed a bill that, if enacted, would eliminate the Florida Democratic Party. Also, guys, I'm really sorry for my voice. I'm coming out of a head cold, so I'm sure it's annoying, but you get what you get and you don't throw a fit. The Ultimate Cancel Act, filed Tuesday by State Senator Blaise Ingoglia, would require the state's division of elections to immediately cancel the filings of any political party whose platform had previously advocated for or been in support of slavery or involuntary servitude. The bill, called SB 1248, would require Florida officials to notify all registered voters who belong to any canceled parties that their parties no longer exist. It would also change their voter registrations to no party affiliation and provide procedures for those voters to update their affiliations to an active political party. So basically, if this like passes, it would eliminate the Democratic Party and force them. I think another provision of this is it would force them to create a new party basically with a name that is like extremely different than any other name that has ever existed. So I think it's hilarious. I don't think it's going to go anywhere. I don't think it's going to pass. What do you think, man?
Oh no, this ain't definitely going anywhere with it, but I just want to go ahead and now Florida has always been a weird place for news because of the Florida man stuff and everything like that. But I just want to give it up to the fact that you use it, the Ultimate Cancel Act. Like, that's the name of the bill. Like, and I even got the bill here, and we're going to go through that here. The Ultimate Cancel Act. That is, like, I've always advocated for using their own tactics against them because they have no response to that. They can respond to the normal things, but if you start using their own things against them, they have no response. Now, here's the thing, and this is what I love about this so much, is they had to admit, like, the myth of, oh, the party switched long ago, and no, the Republicans were the ones that wanted slavery and all that. No, they had to straight admit it this time because of this. They had to admit, yeah, Democrats were the ones for slavery. Yeah, we created the KKK. Yeah, we did all that. They had to admit it because of this.
Well, the funniest part is like Democrats were like, this is fascism and stuff like that. And then their favorite buzzword, of course. But I was just like, guys, like, how are you going to worm your way out of this one? Like, you're sitting here screeching, like, you're banking on nobody actually going and reading what this is and what it's for and what the provisions of the bill are. Like, basically any bill that comes out of Florida that's made by Republicans, nobody actually reads, so they don't actually know what's in it.
The Don't Say Gay bill.
Yeah,
it's actually parental rights and education, but they went with. Oh God!
It's literally like, hey, don't talk to kids about sexuality and like gender ideology and stuff like that, and they're like, how dare you? It's like, guys, come on, you can't keep pretending. Like, and I think they're about to Florida's actually about to expand that to high schoolers as well, which, like, I don't know, it depends on what they're doing there. I haven't looked through that one, but
I've left that up on screen, my bad, guys. But yeah, let's go ahead and read this. This is only 2 pages, so it's going to be quick. A bill to be entitled An Act Relating to the Political Parties, providing a short title, amending, requiring the whatever. That's just the start of it. Section 1. This act may be cited as the Ultimate Cancel Act. I love the name. It's awesome. Section 2. Subsection 9 is added to section whatever, blah, blah, blah. The division shall immediately cancel the filings of a political party to include its registration and approved status as a political party if the party's platform has previously advocated for or been in support of slavery or involuntary servitude. In addition to applicable procedures provided for that part, I don't even know. The following procedure must be also followed. If the division cancels the filings of a political party, the division must provide notice to each voter registered with the canceled political party that the political party has been canceled and his or her voter registration information will now reflect no party affiliation, and provide procedures for the voter to update his or her party affiliation to an active political party. Any political party canceled pursuant to this subsection may re-register with a department by filing a certificate showing the name of the organization and the names and addresses of its current officers, including the members of its executive committee, accompanied by a completed uniform statewide voter registration application as specified in that statute for each of its current officers and members of its executive committee, which reflects their affiliation with the proposed political party, and a copy of its constitution, bylaws, rules, and regulations. The name of the organization must be substantially different from the name of any other party previously registered with the department. the filing may not be submitted later than 6 months before any election in which the political party seeking to register wishes to nominate candidates for public office. This act should take effect July 1st of 2023. Words.
They're like, let's go. Get in here. Let's do this. I just think it's so funny. It just made me laugh so hard when I saw this.
They're just having fun in Florida.
Bro.
That's all it is now. I mean,
yeah, no, they're just like, you know what? We're gonna really you guys you guys don't like us. We're gonna really mess with you.
Like, what I find funny is it's like, okay, so you cancel the Democrat Party, that they can be no more in Florida. Of course, they're going to be in the other 49 states, but in Florida, you can't call yourself Democrats. What are you going to call yourself at that point? I mean, what else can you be?
That's the thing too, is like they have to come up with a name that's like very different, that's substantially different, it says, you know, and it's just like, okay, good freaking luck, like, and nobody's gonna know. I think that would actually like give libertarians maybe a big hand up. Maybe this should just across the board, like, I don't know, I'm just sick of the two-party system too. Like, I'm sick of only two options, and it's kind of all geared to make sure that there's only two options and that those options are very, you know what I mean? Like, it's just a bunch of bullshit. So, to be quite honest,
there is a problem with this too. The indentured servitude point, that was kind of like, how do we keep slavery without keeping slavery? Republicans were involved with indentured servitude as well, so they would have to cancel themselves.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I would have to revisit some of that and figure out, like, I don't, like, again, I don't think it's going anywhere. I don't think the bill is going to pass whatsoever. I feel like this guy was just like, let me just see how crazy we could get here. What is up, you guys jumping in here? Hello. Make sure to like the live, guys. And I don't know, this is like what, our third show now? I feel like we're getting better. We're getting better.
Yeah, we had the pre-pilot, and then last week we had, yeah, this is third. And then we got, let's see, Stuart James. Love your content, Ashley. When are you getting merch?
Bro, merch is such a big thing. If you guys want merch, I could totally get some. I have some ideas, but yeah, I know a guy, or I know a girl who does make shirts and stuff, and she's like amazing at it, but she's always super busy. So I was like hoping to talk to her about it, but I don't know. So I have to figure it out if you guys are interested, but you got to let me know, because I'm not going to just make a bunch of merch and then everyone's like, this is stupid. So this person, Joseph Santos, there have never been only two options. You can vote for any legal adult. Yeah, but it doesn't do anything. Like, you writing some random person in doesn't do anything. Like, they're not gonna win, you know what I mean? They don't have any backing behind them. Nobody knows about them. So just one of those things. But speaking of Florida, and speaking about DeSantis, because, you know, when you're talking about Florida, you're obviously going to bring up DeSantis at some point, but DeSantis is claiming that he could beat Biden and win the presidency.